I can feel when I push a little bit further, increasing and increasing, 27, 28. It's just crazy. Speed mode 3, braking mode 2. And right now, really comfortable. I would say that this skateboard is meant for almost anyone. We are starting to climb this small hill right over here, and I'm gonna start pushing mode 3 on speed, 22 kilometers per hour at this moment, 24, really easily to get there, but it does at this moment full throttle. It will not go past on this particular hill 21 kilometers per hour on mode 3. We will test out mode 4 in just a few moments because I've been playing around with it. 20 kilometers per hour, 18, it's getting steeper, but easy to control, really easy to control. It has the dual motor right here at the back. One thing that I didn't use yet is that we have the capability of reversing the direction that we go. But I did test it at home, so I'll share with you an image or two. If you prefer by any reason to have all the weight at the front, you can just reverse the skateboard and go either one direction or on the other direction. Two motors, 3,500 watts each. We can speed it up, and another hill, 22 kilometers per hour. What I feel is really comfortable, but having in mind that we have two powerful motors, 3,500 watts each, which will peak at 50 kilometers per hour, which, whoo, and on mode 4. It delivers everything. Mode 3, I feel that it's the one which is more balanced, I would say. One of the things that I'm loving are the tires, all the specifications down below, of course, but the sensation is that they are really comfortable. It's not a plastic, a rigid plastic that we feel every bump, but it's not also air inside, so it's not the most comfortable. I would say the best of both worlds, because we will not get any flat tire right over here while getting almost all the comfort. And on the braking system, I've got mode 2. So if I brake right now, which is quite straightforward. If we press forward, we go forward. If we press backward, we will go backward. And we have a very good sensitivity, at least it's what I'm feeling. I can brake gradually and I can accelerate gradually, which will give me comfort. And then it will depend on the mode, which I'm going to test out with you. 20 kilometers per hour, braking, level 2, and this is what we will get. So a little bit of drag, and we will see number 1, 3, and 4. Now let's go down the hill. 20 kilometers per hour, braking. I did start right over there, and we are stopping here. Now if I press and braking level 3, 20 kilometers per hour, braking, we notice a big difference. And braking mode 4, 20 kilometers per hour, braking, we notice a huge difference on mode 4, which I feel that I need to be pushing a little bit backward so that I don't get pushed off the skateboard. Speed 3, braking 4 at this moment, which is too much. Or mode number 1 in terms of speed. This is it. Really comfortable, 10 kilometers per hour, full throttle, and there we go, just cruising. So if I want to start getting comfortable and learn how to use the board and just glide around, level 1 is just great for any adult or a youngster, doesn't matter. Level 1 will give us the confidence that we need sometimes to crash. But if the crash is controlled and if we are experimenting this and that, it's normal, it's part of the fun. And of course, if you check out Meepo website, there are a lot of accessories. Some of them come included right over here with this packet. But if we need belt drives, for example, which it did came with supplementary belt drives, we can get it at Meepo website. Now let's go to level 2. Now level 2 in terms of speed will jump higher. 15, 17, almost 20 kilometers per hour. And it will reach the 20s, 20 something. Let's go to a more broadened area so that we can check out the difference between level 2 and level 3. So level 2, speed, and braking mode, level 2. It's a comfortable mode. It doesn't deliver the full power of the level 4. And right now, full throttle, level 2, we are starting to climb 20 kilometers per hour, which is not bad at all. But 23, it reached 18, 17, 14, and we are slowing down gradually on speed 2. 10, and eventually we will stop. 9. So this is the biggest difference. Now if I press mode number 3, this is mode number 3, it will start gradually picking up. And this is what I love about mode number 3. It doesn't deliver the full power, but it does deliver enough so that we can have this boost, which will allow us to get on these hills. And if we need more, we have another level. But level 3, full throttle, 22 kilometers per hour, really comfortable, really enjoying the rides, fresh air. So really fun. But this is the major difference in terms of levels. It weighs 13 kilos and we do not notice when we are riding because it's really comfortable. But when we have to pick it up and take it to, I just turn it on, and take it to a public transportation, the weight is divided as normal by the battery right here on the deck and of course the dual motor right over here, so we will feel it here. Nothing impossible to carry, just have in mind that it's not the lightest thing, but it's impossible to have an electric skateboard with a good amount of range without having a solid battery like this or a solid dual motor like this. Once we put it on the road, that is it. No more 13 kilos, just a fast and comfortable board. Level 1 on the brakes, which is great if we are on a flat, but on downhill 20 kilometers per hour braking, and it takes quite a while. Let's go once again. Level 1 braking, 15-20 kilometers per hour braking, and it's so smooth that we almost don't feel it when we are on a hill like this. It will eventually stop as it's doing. Let's go for 20 kilometers per hour, 22 braking, and it will take. It is safe, but once again, it depends on the area that we are riding. And level 1 of braking is great if we want to have a smooth braking and controlled curves like the one that I did just right now. But if we need more aggressive, then we will need to use level 2 or level 3 of braking. And now we are on speed mode 4, which means that we have available two motors of 3,500 watts each. And the huge difference comparing with the other modes is that it doesn't matter if it's climbing or not, 25 kilometers per hour at this moment. And I'm not pushing full throttle. And I can feel when I push a little bit further, increasing and increasing, 27, 28. It's just crazy. Almost 30 kilometers per hour. It will give us a really cool kick that we need to be prepared. And I believe that level 2 and 3 during a few kilometers, which by the way I've done, whoa, I've done so far 31 kilometers on the Meepo skateboard. But this level 4 we need to be prepared because it will, we can feel it. And I still, honestly, not ready to deliver the full power of level 4. Probably I need to do, I don't know, 100 kilometers, stuff like that. Downhill, level 4, nah. Level 3 of braking, just smooth. We can control it on the wheel, 20 kilometers per hour. In terms of carving, it's easy and it's smooth. Feels great on the feet. And with 30 kilometers of experience so far on the Meepo skateboard, I believe that another 30 more and I will have a lot more confidence to ride. And just an awesome experience. It feels natural, comfortable. And on the specifications down below, you might be able to tell everything that they have. But even on the gravel and small rocks, just awesome. And although it's a board designed to be used in a street, I did face some terrain, some holes, some gravel and Portuguese sidewalk, which is quite difficult to handle, and the board just handled really nice. Actually, I did face near the beach harbor a few holes that I thought, okay, this is it, but it wasn't it. It did pass without any issues, and I believe that it's thanks to these wheels. Now, talking about wheels, there was one surface that I was not able to ride, and that was on the sand, probably because the wheels are not very thick, but probably we can manage that if we change the wheels to those inflated with air, which look a lot thicker, but that will be for another video. Regarding the remote control, really easy to use. In terms of the button, it has 3 buttons, one to turn on and off, the other one to change speed mode and braking mode. We just need to press it to change the speed mode, and to change the braking mode we need to handle the brake and then just press the button and we will change from 1 to 4. We can change also kilometers to miles per hour if you want to do that. We have the battery for the remote control, which is still full. Not really sure of the duration, link down below with all the specifications, but wow. There's also the information for the skateboard battery, which will last up to 50 kilometers more or less. Total distance that we did on this particular ride. And then at the top we have the odometer that shows the total kilometers which at this moment is 42 kilometers. Really easy to put in some kilometers or miles on the skateboard because it's really easy to ride and really safe, and it gives us a great sensation. Now, that being said, hope that the video was helpful in some way, and if it was, don't forget the usual thumbs up right over there, which is really appreciated on this side of the screen. Any questions that you have about the Meepo skateboard, you will find some answers down below on the video description. And also, if you want to comment down below any question that I might answer, feel free to do, and I will answer as best and as fast as I can. My name is Roberto, and as always, I'll see you on the next one.